welcome to the YouTube channel all about me, JK's Magician and Children's Entertainer, and welcome to another video. Now this is actually part 3 of my mini-series of renovating my magic table. If you haven't gone back and seen parts 1 and 2, do go back and watch them. I'll leave the links down in the description so you can go and watch them nice and easily. If you haven't seen them, do go back and watch part 1, then watch part 2, then come back to this one and watch part 3. You'll get a little bit more history about this magic table that I'm renovating, and you'll get to see the entire process that we've gone through so far. But back onto today's video. Now for me, this is the most exciting part of doing any renovation project because it's now onto the paintwork. So my first job today is to prime the table, then it will be giving it a coat of black paint and then a coat of red paint and then varnishing the table as well. Now this is going to take me quite a few days to do because obviously I've got to allow the paint to dry in between the layers, because I'll probably do at least 2 layers for each stage of this. But let's not waste any time. Let's crack on with priming my table. So there we go, then that's the primer applied to every single part of this table, and it's looking great. I know it's only sort of a white matte primer, but it's looking great. I'm just really hoping that the next 2 coats of the black and the red paint that I put on will make it look absolutely fantastic. But again, I don't want to waste any more time because I want to start applying the black paint. Now I'm only going to film just applying the first coat. When I apply the second coat, I won't film that because it will just be putting black paint on black paint. That's not interesting to watch. But again, let's not waste any more time and let's start getting all the black parts painted. And there we go, that's all the black parts of this table now painted, and they are drying. So what I'm going to do is, just off camera, I'm going to apply another coat of black paint once this is dried, and then we'll be ready to apply the red paint. I tell you what, through the magic of filming and editing, let's apply the red paint now. And there we go, that is now all the parts of my magic table completely painted black and red. I actually done 4 coats of red just to get a nice solid colour. The red I chose was called Signal Red. It's a lovely red colour, and I'm hoping once I varnish it, it's really going to just make that colour stand out nice and bright. It's a lovely bright red at the moment, but I'm really hoping that it'll stand out even more when we come to varnishing. And talking all about varnishing, it is now ready to apply the varnish, so let's go and do that right now. The table has been painted and varnished, and I'm over the moon with how it's looking. This has been about a week's worth of work allowing for paint to dry. I've got all the parts of the table down here to have a look at. So of course we have got the 2 sides of the table. That's the red and the black just there. So 2 coats of black 4 coats of red and varnish on both sides, and I'm loving how this is looking. To me it looks so nice. Let's just place those down there. Then we have the shelf which goes into the table, which no one ever sees. I see it, but that's had obviously 2 coats of black and the varnish, and it's just looking so lovely. I just love it. It's got a nice shine from the varnish. That satin black was a perfect choice. The black, like I say, is a satin black. Then this is the back of the table when it goes into transportation, and then it folds up to become the performance top on the top of the table, just there. And again, the inside's had 2 coats of black and the outside's had 2 coats of black, and then it's been varnished as well. That's looking really nice. And then we have got the top part of the front of the table. So this bit that folds up, and the first 2 side pieces that I show you, they fold onto there. And then we've got the black on the inside just there. I just realised I've left the one part inside my workshop, but that's just only a small part, which is a little black piece that spins round to keep some bits locked into place. Let's just place that down there. And then the last piece is the actual main shell of the table. So the front's had 2 coats of red, 4 coats of red, sorry. Top and the 2 sides have had 4 coats of red. And then if I just turn this around, the bottom's had 2 coats of black. I didn't varnish the bottom because no one ever sees the bottom. And then the inside just here has had 2 coats of black and a coat of varnish. Now I must admit, I did make a little bit of a mistake, because there's one part that I needed to paint, and I left it up here in my film studio when I was down outside and in my workshop painting and everything, and I completely forgot about it. But what I've done is I've just quickly, before I film this, managed to get it completed, and that is the magic wand that goes along the front that hides the hinge. So this has been sanded down, had 2 coats of black and then a couple of coats of varnish as well. So I've just done that off camera. I masked all the white off. That was a big job, masking all the areas off on all of the parts, so I didn't get the paint where I didn't want it to be. But there we go. It is looking absolutely lovely. I am absolutely over the moon with how this is looking. It's been a lot of work, taken a long time to do, but it's important that if you want to do a good job, not to rush things and take your time with it. And I'm really glad I have taken my time with it, because I do love how it looks. But the table's not finished yet, because there's one more special thing I want to do before we put it all back together, and that will be in part 4, the next part. So make sure you have subscribed and click that notification bell if you are watching this mini-series and are enjoying it. So I shall see you soon for part number 4. Also, I want to apologise, because I can imagine this is going to be quite a long video to watch. So if you are still watching, thank you ever so much. But let's finish this video now, so it's not way too long for you to watch. But from myself, JK's Magician, thank you very much for watching. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified of my next upload, part 4. But I shall see you very soon. Goodbye, everybody.